Welcome back to another episode of Day of the Day. I'm going to apologise ahead of time if there's any background noise, like banging and stuff. It's one of my neighbours decides to do construction at the weirdest and randomest of times, and it's always annoying. Always. Let's go into the days. Firstly, World Flower Day. I checked. We're talking about the food substance, not flowers. So I can't use this as an excuse to bring in Kevin again. And it's mostly just acknowledging how much fucking flour we use. Because even if we're not explicitly using flour ourselves, you're gonna think, well, anything we have that's pre-breaded includes flour. Any bread substances we have probably includes flour. Flour is a very important part of our dietary system. It's a very important part of how we do food. So damn fucking right does it deserve a day. Not only does it deserve a day, it deserves the World Day. Hey, I'm still looking at fucking Quark for having a World Day. But yeah, Flower Day. An important part of most people's diets, I'd say. Next up, National Native HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. I also checked this one because I too went, what do you mean native? We're talking about Native Americans. Okay, fair enough. Technically a minority group, I guess. Seems like you're trying to get two in one there. But I don't... It's again, why we don't just have a HIV and AIDS Awareness Day? Why do we have to have them for specific groups? I said this the same thing the other day about the Women and Girls HIV and AIDS Awareness Day. Why do we feel the need to have days for specific groups of people having HIV and AIDS? Like, I understand it is they are significant diseases / asignificant. Is it one thing or two things? Or is it like substrains of the same thing? I don't know. Someone science side of the internet, let me know. Yeah, so I don't get that, but fair enough. Like, at least it makes some semblance of sense overall, even if it still has that weird caveat that this one does, the last one doesn't. There's probably going to be more, so we'll probably be talking about this again. National Proposal Day. We had promposal earlier in the month, so now we have Proposal Day. Why we have a specific day for proposing, I don't know. I think spontaneity is supposed to be It's weird because everything I hear is like spontaneity, but also in the right time. It's like, I don't know. I don't know enough about relationships, never alone marriage, to really have a comment when it comes to proposals. It seems like it's a weird thing. Although some of my favorite videos of the internet are those videos of two people who both plan to propose each other at the same time. Like, those are great. Like, they both, like, one person gets down, opens the ring, and the other person just goes, gets their bag, and does the same, gets out there. It is the cutest thing. Humans are fucking adorable. It's great. And finally, National Ravioli Day. I don't know how I feel about ravioli overall. It's an interesting type of pasta, and it can work with some fillings. I always find meat in ravioli often goes weird, but maybe that's just me, or maybe that's just the ravioli I have, because I haven't had a lot of ravioli. I generally go for other pastas. Like I had, I think I'm having, not 100% certain, but I might be having pasta for tea, and I did just have gyoza, which are Asian style dumplings, which are kind of, well actually no, the way that they're done, they're more like, I can't remember the name for them, but the other pasta, filled pasta thing. The name's gonna come back to me. As I proved previously, I know all about pasta, apparently. That's what we learned that in like the first week of this series, is I know nothing about pasta. If you haven't seen that, go back. Go watch everything. Go watch everything. Go get caught up. You need something to do with your isolation? Go get caught up. On the day of the days, you don't have to watch the older stuff. You can if you want. I'm not going to stop you. It's there. But go catch up on Day of the Day. You've got the time, haven't you? And that being said, as well as doing that, please subscribe. We have daily videos up until the end of the year. Then I don't know. I've not thought that far ahead. Surprisingly, if you've watched any of these videos and how many things I haven't done just because I didn't think about it until like 20 seconds before the starting the video, you shouldn't really be surprised. But yeah, we've got daily videos until the end of the year, then whatever else I do next, because that's the end of this project. This is a year-long project. Because there's not much point me doing it again, because it'll just be this again. Like, if I have a really big the only time I'm going to do this again is if I suddenly have a massive budget, and I can start doing significant things for every day, and even then I wouldn't know what I'm doing. I have to start Googling stuff or whatever. Or the other time I would do this again if I got it as a TV show. That way I have television budget, and television budget is a lot bigger than, will generally be a lot bigger than internet budget. Because I don't have to, and then, because I don't, well, yes, subscribe, share the video, because Google is bad at its job, which its sole purpose is to get videos out to people, and it fails to do that, so please prove to me and yourself that you are better than Google. I don't think I get told when people share the video, because either people have done and they haven't told me, or they haven't and it doesn't tell me. I assume it doesn't tell me, but do share this video. Do get it out there, let more people know, because this is what I'm doing at the moment. And, you know, again, people could use this, like, something to do, something to fight the boredom, and just, like, it's a few hours worth of content so far. You know, some episodes are longer than others, and some episodes might not be up to your taste. You might disagree with my opinions. If you disagree with my opinions, feel free to disagree with my opinions in the comments. I am always up for discussion on these things. And embrace the chaos. Can't have to right now. The whole world's full of it. Having slowly falling into a social economic collapse because of a virus we could have been prepared for, or we should have been prepared for, and change the world. This is my mission statement, not just for this series, but in general. Change the world, and that is something that requires more than one person. So, any assistance you can give on that is greatly appreciated, even if it's, again, something as simple as sharing these videos and helping me grow my audience. And with all that, that's it. That's the video for today. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.